Newton's first law.
Every object in a state of uniform motion tends to remain in a state of motion unless an external force is applied.
This is an example of Newton's first law, since I'm not moving and there's no force acting upon me.
This is an example of Newton's first law because there's going to be an unbalanced force hitting one that is still. There you can. Newton's second law.
The forces of an object is equal to the mass of the object multiplied by the acceleration.
So Newton's second law of motion. We're going to both push this tool with one hand, contracting to try to put the equal amount of force in. So you can see we're pushing both to equal the amount of force and applying, and there's no movement because we apply the same amount of force. Newton's third law.
When one body exerts a force on a second body, the second body simultaneously exerts a force equal in magnitude and opposite in direction on the first body. For every reaction force, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
This is an example of Newton's third law of motion because when one body exerts a force on a second body, the second body simultaneously exerts a force equal in magnitude and opposite in directions on the first. Conservation of momentum.
It's a fundamental concept of physics along with the conservation of energy and the conservation.
This is one example of momentum. As you can see, there's marbles and it's going to be hit by one of them. So Bobby. As you can see, it displays one of them. Now we're going to try it with two marbles. And as you can see now, it displays two marbles.
This is an example of momentum since my partner Oscar is gonna hit the ball. He's gonna hit this group of balls and it's gonna create momentum. Yeah.
Gravity.
A natural phenomenon by which all physical bodies attract to each other.
Yeah, man.
This is an example of gravity. Oscar will let go the tape and gravity will pull it down. So basically water is being pulling down by gravity.